What I'm going to tell you is a strategy that is going to make you a lot of money. It's going to make you richer quicker. We all know that Roundhill ETFs has a bunch of ETFs. They have thematic ETFs, they have income ETF, they have weekly pay ETF, and leverage ETFs. We are going to focus more on income and weekly paying ETFs in today's video. And the reason is because thematic and leverage ETFs, these are ETFs that pay either monthly or some of them actually pay yearly, and they pay very low yield. But of course, some of them have, like uranium, it's more for growth, and like a metaverse, these are designed for investor who wants to invest and let their money grow. But if you're an income seeking investor, then these two ETFs here are the ETFs that we're going to talk, and these are going to be xdte, qdte, rdte, ybtc, yeth, and xpay. These two ETFs pay monthly distributions, but the rest pay weekly. Here are brand new ETFs, just came out less than a month ago. They have Nvidia, they have a Tesla, Apple, Coinbase, Palantir. So these are what we call single stock ETFs. And they have one more ETF that came out last week. This is an ETF that invests in T-bill or US government bonds. So in today's video, we're going to discuss these ETFs. Roundhill ETFs has a bunch of ETFs, but things that you might not know is that these have different distribution schedule. We're going to use that schedule to compound our money and make us very rich, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. I made this spreadsheet to show you exactly what ETFs I'm going to talk about today and their price, their average distribution, and yield. qdte, xdte, rdte, these are index ETFs. We have ybtc, this is a Bitcoin. We have WIC, this is a bond ETF, and we have 5 ETFs. These are single stock ETFs. As you can see here, we're going to build a portfolio that's going to be very diversified. And not only that, this is going to be very diversified, but also is going to have higher yield. Remember, average yield on all your portfolio is going to be 49.91%. That's a huge for a diversified portfolio like this. What I'm going to show is how you can use that yield and these distributions to make your portfolio compound 3 times a week. From this portfolio, I want to be able to generate $1,000 or more per week. And in order to do that, what I have to do is to put 11,300 on each ETF. You see how I put 10% each? Because we have 10 ETFs that have different sectors and different assets, because we have a bond, we have a Bitcoin, we have individual stocks, and we have index, NASDAQ, we have S&P 500, we have Russell 2000. So very diversified portfolio. Total capital, you're going to put 113K. Investing 11,300, this is how many shares you're going to get. On a weekly basis, you're going to receive $100 from qdte, 62 from xdte, 95 from rdte, 356 from ybtc. WIC is going to be the least, because remember, this is a bond ETF and is an ETF that doesn't have a NAV erosion, so it's going to pay very low, but your capital is going to stay the same. You're going to get $92 from Nvidia ETF, 114 from Tesla ETF, $60 from Apple ETF, 123 from Coinbase ETF, and $70 from Palantir. Total, you are going to receive $1,000 and 84.50 cents per week. So that's very impressive. $1,000 per week might sound very good, but what I'm going to show you next is going to be even more exciting. Let me get this out of the way first. If you get $1,000 84, that's a $56,394 per year. And this is just a simple calculation. There's no compounding effect in this amount. Remember, I mentioned Roundhill ETFs has this bunch of ETFs, and they all have a different payment schedule. So here I'm going to show you how you can use that schedule to your advantage. We have 3 days of payment here. The first is Tuesday, we have Wednesday, we have Friday. On Tuesday are 5 single stock ETFs: Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, Palantir, and Coinbase. On Wednesday, you're going to get distributions from a bond ETF, which is WIC. The amount is not that much, but every little thing counts. On Friday, you're going to receive distributions from 4 ETFs: qdte, xdte, rdte, and ybtc. Now, the first time you're receiving your distribution from 5 ETFs, that's 461. You're going to take that 461. You are buying ETF that will pay on Friday. Remember, ex-dividend date and record date for ETFs that are going to pay on Friday is on Thursday. So you have 2 days between Tuesday to Thursday to buy these ETFs. Then you're going to be on a record. So your 461 will receive some shares, and those shares will receive distributions for that week. Now, on Friday, when you get paid from those 4 ETFs, you're going to have more than 615 because you invested this amount as well. You're going to take that, let's say 30, you're going to buy the ETFs that will be paying on Tuesday and Wednesday, because you're going to have enough time between Friday to Monday to be on a record. And on Tuesday, you're going to receive distribution not only from the amount you started with, but also from this amount here. And on Wednesday, it depends on how much you bought, you're going also to receive a bit of money. So from $7, you're going to receive a few more cents. It might be $8 the second week. And you keep repeating that. Now you can see how much that will accelerate your portfolio to grow even bigger. And now you can see the power of compounding, because you're not compounding only on a weekly basis, but almost every other day. I just wanted to make this video to show you how you can invest in Roundhill ETFs to diversify your portfolio, because you're going to invest in different class and different assets. And in doing so, you're going to have a higher yield of 50%. And that is going to generate you $1,000 and more per week. And you're going to compound your money every other day. Within only a few years, your 100K investment is going to turn into multi-million-dollar portfolio. If you like this type of content, please smash the like button. And if you don't want to miss this type of updates, please consider subscribing to this channel and hit that bell notification, so whenever I release a new video update, you'll be able to receive. And if you know anyone who you think this video might help, consider sharing with that person. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on next video. Bye bye.